Furthermore, you want to remember that Lindsey Graham has admitted that he went to Israel and he coached Prime Minister Netanyahu on how to convince President Trump to go to war against Iran. You just want to think about that. Here's a U.S. senator saying that he was coaching Prime Minister Netanyahu on how to get President Trump to go to war against Iran. In other words, President Trump needed coaching because his basic inclination was not to go to war against Iran. And then if you look at what was happening inside the United States, all you have to do is look at the two principal individuals who were advising Trump on whether or not he should go to war. They were Jared Kushner and Steve Witkoff, who are passionate Zionists. In fact, Jonathan Powell, who is Britain's national security advisor, this is Britain's national security advisor. He was present at the negotiations that were taking place between Iran and the United States right before the war. And he describes Kushner and Witkoff as Israeli assets. Just think about that. The two principal advisors to President Trump. And remember, President Trump said that he was going to take his cue from those two individuals as to whether or not he should go to war against Iran, were seen by the British National Security Advisor as Israeli assets. Truly remarkable. This is just the tip of the iceberg. I could point to all sorts of other evidence that it was Israel and it was the lobby that pushed President Trump into this war.
And why do you think they succeeded with this president?